Butker now to add the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 13. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. To return is Jadon Mickens. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Escapes the sack. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Back to throw. Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Butker on for the PAT. And this is off the left upright and through. A trick shot there, but a point is a point. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now is the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
On first down, Brady. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Mahomes to throw it. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up. But I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Open to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All quarterbacks are better when they have clean pockets to throw from, but you give one to Tom Brady, he'll decimate a defense. A really nice job there by his offensive line, giving him the protection to survey the field and make a nice, accurate throw.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Taco Charlton, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. After the sack on first down, Brady, and he rifles one incomplete. And now 3rd and very long. Are you cautious here?
I think you have to be, because the first mantra of any football game is don't lose it. Then you give yourself a chance to win it. And if you go ahead and force something now, take a big shot that doesn't pay off, you didn't help your defense out at all.
Yeah, especially here in overtime. Here's Bradley Pinion now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. Flushed out right. He juked him. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, been able to complete it anyway.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what a move. Space to run past the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I'd kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it here with Bernard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 92 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. 7 yards the pickup there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now Brady again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones, his 2nd sack of the night.
He was still looking through his progressions and go through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got
well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored, that's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive and just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickel and dime down the field.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they have regained the lead. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was.